Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today we're going to take a look at an amp cable from a company called Amumu. I think I pronounced that right. A-M-U-M-U. So I got this in to check out from them, and we're going to take a look. Now generally I don't use amp cables anymore. However, it doesn't hurt to have a few kicking around. So in case my wireless ever dies, it's nice to have a cable in your case. So let's take a look at this thing. Oh, got a little Velcro thingy here holding her together. That comes right off. Nice color. I like the yellow and black. It's really neat. So we've got a regular straight end and we have a 90-degree end. So the first thing I like to do is I like to unscrew these things because I'm always curious. And they've heat shrink tubed it, so I don't get to look and see how well the soldering job was. So I guess we'll have to listen to it, see what we think. So we're going to plug that into my Boss Mini Katana. And the 90-degree angle we're going to throw into the bottom. She's a good solid cable. No no cutouts anywhere. Nice quiet cable. So quality is really good, it seems. You know, like I said, I like the design of the webbing on this. So underneath, of course, you'll find a rubber cable, right? And nice thing about these things too, what I like especially about amp cables with decent heads on them, because these are not cheap amp cables as far as, you know, they're not garbage. Like, you know, you've got those cables with the molded heads on, those things are junk. Because what happens is your cable is always going to wear out in this area eventually, right? With having these things being able to be taken apart, you can just cut back an inch or two and restrip the casing and resolder it on, and you're back in business. You know, so it's going to last you for years, right? Excuse me, just about sneezed. So about using this cable in the studio, definitely. It's a very good quality cable for that. And inexpensive too. They're not overpriced by any means. And the website's on here as well. It's www.amumu.guitars. So, you know, feel free to check them out. Link will be in the video description. This is the little package you get it in. and I think it's good cable. I have no complaints about it. You know, it's got good quality heads. The cable itself seems to be good. The nylon webbing, or whatever the webbing's made out of, seems to be pretty good. It's a very nice texture to it too. You know, I love the color scheme. I love the yellow and black. It's really nice. Goes good with the telly too. Yeah, so, and the 90-degree head's kind of nice and handy too. This should work actually perfect for strats, and so let's find that out right now. I mean, you can use either end of the cable, but if you want to use the 90-degree, I don't even know if this thing is tuned, so if it's not, don't worry about it. So yeah, it will go into the Strat and sit like this. No, it ain't tuned. Now, this would be very ideal for the SG. Now, like I said, I primarily use wireless nowadays, but I do like to have the odd cables kicking around, just in case. So a lot of you guys know the SG, it's got its connector out the front. So, at 90 degrees, it's right out of your way, which is good. And so it's not going to pull off on you, even if you're on stage either, you know, because if you have the straight out side, it kind of just sticks out and it looks kind of dumb. At least with the 90 degree, it actually looks like it's meant to be there. So again, I don't know if this thing's tuned or not. Pretty good. Let's put some crunch through this thing. That's actually pretty nice. I like it. I definitely give this thing a 4 3/4 out of 5. It ain't perfect. Nothing is. But in the case of this cable, yeah, I definitely think it's worth it for the rating. And I definitely think their prices are good for their products too. You Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for checking out the video and the demo on this cable. Like I said, 4 3/4 out of 5 is where I put it. It's a good quality cable, well built. Love the 90 degree. That's a bonus, especially for you guys with SGs and any other guitar that happens to have the jack set up the same way as the SG. Love the color, love the webbing on it. It's repairable, so if something does happen, you know, snip and resolder and you're back in business, and, you know, well, it depends on how quick you are, I guess, but let's say half an hour tops, you know. But also makes a good backup in case your wireless kit ever dies on you. You know, that would kind of suck. But at least you got a cable for backup, you're good to go. Now, as far as the length of this cable goes, let me just slam this thing back on the wall here for you. I don't know, does it say on the package? more than likely, it would say on the website, I'm sure. So I am going to say, so I'm almost 6 feet tall. I would say that's about a 10-foot cable, give or take a couple of inches. So that's not too shabby. So you know, about a 10-foot cable, not bad. That works, and this is going to stay in my case as a emergency backup, because I have actually had my wireless batteries go out on me once before, and it was a good thing my buddy actually had his spare cable with him. So pays to make sure your batteries are always charged in your wireless, I guess. But also, if something ever does happen, hey, handy. And this is one I definitely keep in my case all the time as a emergency backup. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey, stay tuned for more stuff. We got more videos coming all the time. Continue to check, and hey, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.